That's what it says. I'm trying not to get excited because
3 times.
Might be a false positive, so just documenting. I'm gonna take the second test in a few days to see what happens or what the verdict is. So we've officially known for three days now. I haven't even said it out loud because it doesn't fully feel real yet. Some of the symptoms I had were just regular symptoms I have right before my cycle, so I didn't think of much, and I have an irregular period, so missing a period isn't a big deal. And like, I also have low iron, so if I don't take my if I like don't watch my diet and I don't take my iron tablets, like I'll start feeling like faint and dizzy and nauseous. So again, I didn't feel much different. But the one thing that really threw me off was the fact that I was getting grossed out by food, which never happens because I love food and I love eating. So I'm not a picky eater, so all of a sudden, like, I just didn't want to eat most things. So I'm like, okay, I'll take one, whatever. It's gonna come out negative, but whatever. I got one of the tests that had like a regular one and a digital one. Whatever, I didn't know, so I just grabbed whichever one and I took the digital one first. Like, I just started tightening up. I'm like, just hurry up and tell me it's not, it's, you know, that it's negative and whatever. And then it beeps and I look down and that's what it says. That's what it says. And I was like, what? No, it's not. My husband was out here gaming and like, I didn't even say anything. I just like stared at him like wide-eyed and I'm just like, he's like, does it say it's positive? And I'm like, that's what it says. That's what it says. I don't know. I took this one at night and then I was gonna take the regular one that you pee on, the traditional, I guess, one. I was gonna take that 2 days later. But then I woke up the next morning, the very next morning that I took this one, I woke up and I'm like, no, I can't. I need to know right now. So then I took this one, like as it was going, as it was absorbing, like the line came up before even the little negative sign and before anything, before that evaporation test line over here, before all of that, the positive came up. I tried to make an appointment today with a place, but they weren't accepting new patients until like mid-January or something like that. So I was like, so then I tried to go look for another one, but now the insurance website is down, so I can't even go look up in-network offices, so I gotta wait. I told my husband, I'm like, it won't feel real until I have confirmation. He's like, you have 2 sticks of confirmation right here. I'm like, this is not enough. I need to see the ultrasound. I need to hear the heartbeat for me to like get excited and be like, okay, this is real. It's real, you know? Feeling like complete and utter garbage. Like I feel awful, like just awful all the time. So they finally gave me an appointment for next week. Like I just really wanted to know today, like right now, you know? Have to wait another week. I guess it's fine. But I am exhausted, like exhausted. I constantly feel like I need a nap. So today was the day. I went in for the pregnancy confirmation, which apparently, like my urine pregnancy test. Why can't I say that? Okay. And then the doctor, okay, he was just talking to me and asking me random questions and stuff. He's like, I actually have this little handheld, like little thing. And then he just puts it on my belly. And then this little, it was like all fuzzy. And this little black ball there. And then there's like a little bean. And there's like a little flicker. He's like, you see it? Do you see it? And he was just like, hold it. It looked like a cell phone. No, I don't think it was a cell phone though. But it looked like a cell phone. He's at this little tiny thing. He said it looked like I was about 6 or 7 weeks along. Sorry, I'm just really nauseous right now. I need to eat. I'm kind of shaking a little bit. And so then they just scheduled me a few weeks from now for like a proper ultrasound and stuff to see all this stuff. Okay, so I made 2 sets of these. So this one just says Emmy, and that one does say, oh, it's like moving around. It says Wendy, and then it has a little tiny ornament inside with little feet. So I made 2 sets, one for each grandparent, and then we're gonna give them in a little box. And hopefully they get it. I don't know if they will. They are like hand painted and hand made and stuff. So hopefully they get it. I think my mom will get it right away. I don't know, because she's already like a 5-time grandmother, like, but this is gonna be my mother-in-law's first grandchild, so I hope she gets it. Also, like, I posted this picture on Instagram, like the day after that I found out I was pregnant, because I was so excited because I wanted to tell someone, but I can't tell anybody because it was only like 6-7 weeks. I'm a little further along now, but I couldn't tell anybody, and I'm so sad. Like, nobody really liked it. I only got like 20 likes. It was really sad. So if you see that picture, once you find out that I'm pregnant, that's what that picture means, and that's why I have all of the feels. It's the day before Christmas Eve, and tomorrow we're gonna tell my mom's gonna come over to my mother-in-law's house, and we're gonna tell both of the grandmas together. Like, I was really nervous and like, oh, I don't know if I should or shouldn't say, you know, whatever. But now I cannot wait to tell them, because my mother-in-law, she was getting some like meat stuff prepared for tomorrow's dinner. I was fine. She starts taking out the stuff to prepare the meat, and like, I'm about to get up and offer to help, and the smell of the raw, and they keep offering me things that I can't eat, so I just feel rude. I just feel like it's gonna be a little easier once we tell them that I'm actually pregnant.
Entonces para las dos que nos tienen que abrir juntos.
¿En la 2
¿Nosotras?
Sí.
¡Wow! ¿Qué será? Capaz que nos regalaron.
¿Qué será? Espérate, no eso es lo que yo estoy pensando.
Siéntese aquí. A ver,
Eso es lo que yo estoy
a
pensando.
ver qué será.
Una vez me hicieron una y después te cuento.
Esperarla. A ver, dale, vamos.
A la 1, a la 2, a la 3.
¿Qué es esto? Wendy.
Ahí el otro.
A ver si la agarró. A ver si la agarró.
No.
¿Están esperando bebé?
Guys, my hair looks crazy because I washed it today. But today was sonogram day. I actually found out, I thought it was like 9 weeks, and I found out I'm actually 11 weeks and 1 day, so we're really close to being able to just tell everybody. But I got my sonogram pictures, which is really exciting. Okay, so I think this is the face of the baby, like this little skull face right there. And then, I think that's the same thing, this little alien baby. And then she gave me a picture of this tiny feet. The little feet. 11 weeks and 1 day. You see that? Can you see that? It's crazy. It's blurry. Oh my god. And it was the cutest thing, because I think they said the heartbeat was 160 beats per minute. So it was really fast. But it was probably because the baby was just wiggling inside like this. He was just dancing. It was so cute. And then I'm gonna tell my siblings before I announce it, obviously, online. I don't know how I'm gonna announce it online. Maybe I won't, or maybe I'll just put up this video as and then whoever sees it, you know what I mean? There's a little human inside of me, just growing. Smells like a doctor's office. I feel okay because, well, I think it's because partly I'm excited, and then I just ate, so I don't feel as... Ugh. I'm a little nervous about starting... I start tech week next week, and I'm a little nervous about that because I don't know what I can and can't do. Mostly, I think I can do everything. I think I'll be fine. I'm still pretty nauseous and dizzy. It's just that I'm trying to eat more on schedule so that I can prevent myself from getting too nauseous. Oh, man. It's crazy. So I'm 12 weeks and 4 days. And here's Luna. She's sleeping. Which, by the way, she's been obsessed with me lately. Like, I cannot go anywhere. If I'm in the living room, she wants to be in the living room. If I'm in the bedroom, she needs to be in the bedroom. If I go use the bathroom, she like stands right outside the bathroom. She is constantly just on me. Especially in this gray chair, if I go sit in that gray chair, she like cuddles up against like my belly and like she doesn't put her whole pressure on it, thank God, but I think she knows. I think she knows something's up, which is kind of cute. So I did tech week. I ended up I contacted my doctor. I sent him a message and I asked him if it was okay. And he said it was okay to perform. If I was used to a certain level of activity prior to pregnancy, then I should be fine. Just like stay hydrated and don't get like overheated and overworked and stuff. So I was very careful. I told like need to know, like on a need to know basis. I think it was I told 3 people that I felt were like need to know basis, like the cast manager, the stage manager, and the choreographer. The only 3 people I told. My husband got excited and he's really good friends with the cast manager's husband, so he told him in the dressing room when there was nobody else there. It was fine. He can tell whoever he wants. We're at that 12-week mark where we can tell people. Finished tech week, I was exhausted. I don't know if I was just out of shape or it's because I get more tired now. Maybe both, I don't know, but I am exhausted. But I got this really cool photo out of it. It's really cool. It has a Native American theme to it. Not the full play, but there's parts of it that are like Native American themed, and I get to play Geronimo's wife, Alope, which is kind of fun. And I get to dance a lot. And there was a food bug that went, like a stomach bug, that went around, and like 20-ish people in the whole cast got sick. There was a bunch of people out that were too weak to come in and perform, and there was quite a bit of people who like pushed through it and vomited in between scenes. My Emmy being one of them. He got really, really sick. I did not get sick, thankfully. Praise the Lord. I'm very glad that I did not get sick. It still kind of feels nice just me knowing and just us knowing, just like a few people knowing. I did get to tell my siblings before I told anybody in the theater. They were really excited. That was really fun because we call the nieces and nephews turkeys. So I sent them we have like a chat, and I sent them the picture of the sonogram, and I'm like, there's a new turkey joining the flock on July 23rd. And they were really excited, so that's fun. I think I'm ready to share. I don't know. It still doesn't feel real. You want to know why it doesn't feel real? I think because like I just had a prenatal appointment like 3 days ago, and they checked the baby's heart rate, and it was fine. But it just like now my symptoms are starting. I guess now that I'm getting into the 2nd trimester or about to get into the 2nd trimester, like my symptoms have like significantly lessened. Like they've dropped. Like they're not as strong. And like I'm not showing. Like let me show you my belly. Right now in the winter, I'm wearing just like sweaters and like jeans and stuff. So I mean you can't really tell with clothes, but look at this. Like just I can kind of tell that down here isn't as flat as it used to be. Like if I try to push it out, maybe, I don't know, but like if I just stand normally, like I just don't look pregnant. I guess it still kind of feels, I don't know, I think it's gonna start feeling weird once my belly starts growing. And maybe that's why, I don't know, and I guess maybe that's why I've like held back in telling a lot of people, because I feel like I'm lying. Because I look on Pinterest sometimes, and some of these girls, like, you know, they do like the belly progression pictures, and like they have like a little belly already at 12 weeks, and I don't know, I'm not really sure. I don't know. Maybe it's just my body. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm not sure. I'm not really showing. I guess I should just enjoy fitting into my clothes still before having to like be frustrated about not finding what to wear. Which, by the way, I have to figure out how I'm gonna work that out once my belly starts getting bigger. I don't know, but yay! I'm just about done with the 1st trimester. I think I only have a few days left in this trimester. I think, 3 days left? Down 13 weeks, and I'm officially into 2nd trimester. So I am excited and relieved. And they say the 1st trimester is always the most like, so I'm happy about that. I'm excited. I'm excited to tell people. I kind of hate that I think some of you are going to find out through video, because I have the very few people that I've told, I've absolutely loved telling them in person. I love looking at I love looking at their faces and seeing their reaction. I love it. So I'm sorry if I don't get to tell you in person. I wish I could. I wish I could tell everybody that I know that I've ever met in my entire life, and I could tell you face to face, but I can't do that. So yay.